Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. So here I've started a series in which I am going to pick up topics, simple, basic, general conversational topics, and I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to talk about the related vocabulary, phrases, and sentences which you can come up with related to those words or vocabulary on that particular topic. And then I'll come up with a write-up also with 8 to 10 sentences about it or speaking on that topic so that you can practice shadowing with me as well. Okay, you can speak with me, you can repeat after me, but the idea is you have to practice in the same way. The idea is you have to practice English speaking. So you can speak along with me, you can speak after me, whatever you like. So this is a complete package in which you'll get to learn the vocabulary, you'll get to learn phrases, you'll get to learn how to make sentences, and you'll be able to speak also. You'll be able to practice shadowing also in this session. So without any further delay, let's get into the topic. So it's vacation time. So I just thought of coming up with a topic related to our vacation plans or our travel or, visiting a new city, a new place, traveling to some destination. So this is something which I'm going to take up today. So basically it's all about traveling or exploring something new or visiting a new city or new place, right? So let's talk about the vocabulary first. The first word is landmarks. Right, when we visit any place, any historical place or any place, tourist place or any destination we go, we do visit some landmarks, right? Which means famous places like monuments, buildings, right? So that is a landmark. Next word is local cuisine, traditional food of a place. Local cuisine. Traditional food of a place is called local cuisine. What the locals eat, what people in that area prefer to eat. Okay, so that is a local cuisine. Public transport, buses, metro, trains. Itinerary. Itinerary means travel plans. Right, when we go to some place, we book an itinerary. We have a plan when we are going, when we are coming back, what places we are going to visit, where we are going to stay, everything comes under itinerary. So that is a travel plan. Next is hidden gems. Lesser known places, less known but amazing places. So these are very nice places, but they're not very much known. They're lesser known, but they're very famous. Okay, crowded or bustling. So we say it's a bustling street or bustling city, right? Which means full of people or activity. There are lots going on there, right? When you go to a marketplace, so we say this market is bustling, which means there are lots of people and lots of activity going on, right? Somebody is buying, somebody is selling, somebody is going somewhere, somebody is eating, lots of things happening. Scenic. Scenic is beautiful view. Navigate. Find your way. We need to navigate to this place. When we are going to some places, we do navigate the route, which means find your way. Accommodation, place to stay. Okay, so these are a few vocabularies which I've just shortlisted to talk on this topic. Okay, now let's come to the phrases which we can use to start speaking about it. The first one is, we can start with, the first thing I noticed was so and so, right? The first thing I noticed was the weather or anything else. So this is how we talk on these topics. We use these phrases. The first thing I noticed was. Next, I was amazed by. I was amazed by the scenic beauty. Or I was amazed by the cleanliness. Right? Anything you can talk about. So I was amazed by. So this is also a phrase which we can use and we can add what we want to talk about. Okay. Next. One of the highlights of my trip was so and so. Right? So one of the highlights of my trip was visiting this monument. right? Or trying local cuisine. Next, I tried local dishes such as vada pav, misal pav, etc. Right? Anything you can talk about here. Okay, getting around the city was easy or difficult because, and now you can give your own reasonings. Getting around the city was easy or difficult because, so if it is easy, you can talk about it. Getting around the city was easy because of the availability of public transport. Or you can say getting around the city was difficult because we were not able to understand how to navigate through the city. We were not able to find any local transport. Okay, you can talk about it in this way as well. Last one is, if I visited again, I would ... So if I visit again, I would definitely go to so and so place, or I will definitely go to this restaurant again. Okay, so this is how you talk about with phrases. So these are phrases you can use as it is, and then you can add some words to complete the sentence on your own. Okay, so these phrases makes life easier. We know these phrases and we can use these phrases to make sentences, right? You just have to add some words to complete it, right? Like the first thing I noticed was so and so, right? So you can start taking up these phrases and you start coming up with sentences on your own. I'll list everything on my screen so that it becomes easier for you to speak on it. Okay, so you can try using these phrases to complete your sentence, right? This is an exercise for you. You can take it and you can complete your sentence in your own words. Okay, so pause my video, check out all the phrases and come up with sentences of your own. This is your task. Now let's come to the third part. I'm going to come up with a write-up. I'm going to speak on it. What you have to do is, at first you can repeat after me and then slowly try to catch up with me. Okay, you have to practice shadowing along with me. This will help you in your intonation, tone, rhythm and pronunciation practice. So we'll get to know how you have to speak in English, how you can pronounce every word, how you can speak each and every word correctly. Okay, so this is a practice for you to start speaking in English. So start shadowing with me in this way. It's a very small script. It has 8 to 10 sentences. So I'll put it up on my screen and I'll speak on it. You can also start following me. Okay, let's start. Today I'm exploring a new city for the first time. The first thing I noticed was how vibrant and bustling everything feels. The streets are full of energy and there are so many interesting landmarks to see. I started my day by visiting a famous monument and the view from there was absolutely scenic. You remember we have spoken about these words before? After that, I decided to try some local cuisine. I had a traditional dish at a small restaurant and it was delicious. Getting around the city was a bit challenging at first, but I quickly learned how to navigate using public transport. One of the highlights of my trip was discovering a hidden gem, a quiet park away from the crowded streets. Overall, I'm really enjoying this experience. If I visit again, I would definitely explore more local markets and talk to more people. Thanks for joining me on this journey. So guys, this is how I spoke on this topic. Now, I'm trying to increase the difficulty level. I want you to improve on your sentence construction as well. So I'm trying to make it a little difficult, right? It's not difficult at all, guys. It just looks a little difficult or sounds difficult. If you start following it, if you start coming up with sentences in this way, it will be much easier for you to start speaking about it in this way. right? So you have to use some words, some sentences which are little above the beginner level. So start working on sentences in this way. Come up with sentences. You can come up with your own script also here, right? If you find it a little difficult, which is not, but still if you find it a little difficult, you can come up with your own script also. As I told you while I was speaking about the vocabulary or phrases, you can come up with your own sentences. You can complete that phrase and come up with your own sentence, and then you can start speaking about it. Arrange those sentences and speak on it, right? In your own way, in your own words, in your own sentences. Okay, so this is a speaking practice, guys. You can start speaking along with me. Try to understand what it means. Break down every sentence and try to understand what it means. It is not difficult at all, guys. You will be able to do it, because this is how we have to speak on these kind of topics. We have to know storytelling. We need to know how to describe something and how to talk about it. And it also has real life situations which you have to talk about. So if you know all these things, we know how to tell a story, if you know how to describe something, and if you know how to talk about a real life situation, you'll be able to master English speaking. This is what my intention is to do here. That is why I'm coming up with topics every single day, and I'm speaking about related vocabularies, phrases, and a write-up, so that you can start practicing it in this way along with me every single day to see a lot of difference in your speech, clarity, confidence, and fluency at the end of 30 days at least. Okay, so stay with me. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Bye-bye. Take care.